I'm seeking investors for my business, the Bank of Cryptocurrency. I own the domain name and the trademark. So basically, what that means is I own the name, the Bank of Cryptocurrency, and I'm gonna pull out all the stops and make it all that it could possibly be, and turn it into a $100 billion company. How 100 billion? You would think that the Bank of Cryptocurrency could only be like a $10 billion company tops, but the secret is we're gonna sell our own crypto coins. That's the secret, and we're gonna sell very good crypto coins as well. Gas fees is gonna bring us like a lot of money, because the whole database is decentralized. So people have to buy our crypto tokens just to use as a fee for to keep their data private. Basically, I know it's BS, but it costs electricity, it costs bandwidth, and it costs manpower to make this happen. So pretty much, I'm looking to find some investors so I could work on raising more money for my Amazon store. I'm using my old method of making money before I went on disability to make buku money, oodles of money for to launch the Bank of Cryptocurrency. The Bank of Cryptocurrency launch is going to cost around $3 million, but I want safety underneath my self. So I'm stopping the advertising of seeking investors when we hit 20 million. That should ensure that we can continue operations for a long time. That's if the worst case scenario is it takes us a long time to become solidified in the industry. Basically, my marketing strategy is very simple. It's the same marketing strategy that many of the world's biggest companies use, is to shove the Bank of Cryptocurrency down people's throats until we get enough users so that initially people are skeptical of anything. It's going to take about a year probably of marketing until people really start taking notice. And we're going to have to depend a lot on user feedback. We're going to move from the user experience and move backward. So we're going to create a simple but versatile crypto app that is decentralized, that we do not have access to these people's money. That's very important. That's what the Bank of Cryptocurrency is all about. It's all about being safe. Banking, entrepreneur-led banking with paper money, government money is no good. I do not trust entrepreneurs with my money. If I had, I don't want, that's why I put, when I make a lot of money, I'm going to be putting a lot of money in the stock market. And the cool thing with creating our own crypto coins is we could provide crazy interest rates for people, using our platform. We could offer like 6 to 8% interest rates on these people's money. And that's what is really going to be the kicker there. That's what's going to get a lot of people attracted to the Bank of Cryptocurrency is since we have so much extra money just laying around, the incentive that they're earning this a shitload of money off of money that costs us really very little to manufacture, keep in mind a blockchain costs anywhere from $1 million to build and maintain. So it's just when we hit, 1 million users, you know, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if we give people an extra 4% on their money. A lot of, some of the best banks in the world offer like a 3% interest rate. Well, we're going to be offering like a 7% interest rate, or an 8% interest rate, or a 9% interest rate. We're going to have to find the sweet spot. It's probably going to, fluctuate a lot depending on what coins the user is holding. I have, it's basically pretty much, yeah. So that's it. And the final thing is the bank of cryptocurrency is going to be around until the end of time. The world knows, if you think about it for 2 seconds, there may be some platforms that come in and exceed us, but not many. We're going to be like top five without a doubt. Crypto.com, I really do predict that Crypto.com that we're gonna even surpass Crypto.com, which is the current industry leader in crypto financial products. I predict that Crypto.com is gonna fall behind us even. Internet-based businesses tend to come and go. I have businesses myself that I expect there to be like, some of them are probably going to come and go, but to create an entire library, an entire cast and portfolio of lasting products, that's what I'm really passionate about right now. Everyone remembers MySpace.com, but no one really gives a fuck that MySpace, has shrunken down into the little house mouse that it is today. All people need to know is that Facebook is where it's at, and that's why my umbrella company is called StarNet. I'm looking for stars. I'm looking for big names that are going to last a long time. And that's why I'm a billionaire, is because I think about things very logically. Business is not hard to figure out. You get a good name, like the Bank of Cryptocurrency. I have another business called Tie Down Investments, for people to tie down their assets so they cannot easily access their assets. For impulsive investors, so that they don't decide to pull out all of their money out of Charles Schwab and go gambling or something. I'm trying to create a portfolio of companies that are stars. I'm looking for stars. I'm looking for good names that can be attached to the best products in the industry. That's all I do, is create the best products that I possibly can and launch them into the marketplace. And the names have to resonate with the human psychology very well. The Bank of Cryptocurrency is going to be spit on for a little while. It's going to be rejected at first by a lot of people. But when people find out what we're really all about, when people find out that decentralization is what makes the Bank of Cryptocurrency really the bank of cryptocurrency is not a bank at all as we know it today. The bank of cryptocurrency is trying to bring Web 3.0, the underlying mechanics of the internet are going to be heavily influenced by the crypto industry. I think you're an idiot if you think that crypto is going to take over the world of money, but Web 3.0 is going to put the users in control of money. And maybe in the future, we can partner with some banks to use cryptocurrency as gas to maintain decentralization. And maybe the bank of cryptocurrency can host the cryptocurrency that banks use to keep their currencies decentralized. Or maybe we can work with the banks to create their cryptocurrencies on our blockchains, and we take a fee from that, But we're looking 100 years into the future. What matters is right now I'm broke. I'm on welfare, disability, and I live off of $36 a week. I am looking to advance in my life as soon as humanly possible, as soon as I possibly can. I am sick of being broke, and I can't wait to get my hands on some money. What I will spend the money on. Check out my page where I talk about what I will spend the $3 million on.